It's one thing to have a vision or a dream. It's another to ask for understanding. I had a horrible day because it left me feeling exhausted. I needed God's perception. I felt like I had my head cut off. Jesus mourned, he said, when they cut off the head of John the Baptist. It was horrible. It seemed like evil won. But there was another instance in time where one was beheaded also. It's when David defeated Goliath. One was of good and the other of evil. It's the life effect. And so I asked God, what is the life effect? It's when two things are present at all times and yet at the same time. Chaff and wheat and wolves and sheep. And this raging of war of good and evil. Perceptions and belief, they influence the outcome. I believe in I am statements are rudders for the ship. Think of a map, he said. There are coordinates. I am here, you say, and I'm headed there, you point. Every soul was designed for travel. The life effect is the presence of good and evil simultaneously. It's a belief system that God fights for me. I put my faith with actions I'm committing. It's an acceleration of pace, the life effect. You can call it a race. It may feel like a war where weapons are drawn of arrows and swords. Though they form, they will not prosper, these arrows. My word is a sword of truth. It's come to bring division and to separate and to divide every lie from the truth. Write the vision. The vision is the roadmap, and endurance is the fuel. Exhaustion is not a sin. Exhaustion is not a sin. I tell you, daughter, you should see the other guy. Pure victory, no exceptions, no setbacks, because the setbacks become setups for a grander plan, a grander vision. And though they know the law, they cannot keep it. And obedience is better than sacrifice. Grace, a message of grace, is the good news. The life effect is the story of a shepherd, Jesus, and a shepherd boy, David, who later become king. They become your ancestors. It's a shift in your thinking from the pasture to the wilderness. Fight the giant. Then master war. Enter the palace. Learn of sorrow. Put aside wrath. Presented with an opportunity to slay the current king, to take destiny by your own hand. Resist the urge. And freely the crown is given. This is the life effect, knowing strength but serving mercy. What was meant for evil, God used for good. It's a prostitute administering safe passage, Rahab. It is Rebecca, great beauty. You stand up straight. A story of Jacob in 7 years. Desire, disappointment, antagonizing. Feelings of defeat. I will not abuse the power in my hand. It's a speech. If you are who you say you are, it's a test during temptation. Do not prove yourself. Say, without him, I am nothing. Through continual prayer, patience, and obedience, no eye has seen nor ear has heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man the things beautiful, miraculous, and marvelous, which God himself prepared. God prepared, made all the preparation for health and wealth, a bounty and love, lacking in no thing lovely for they that love him. And so I say, I love you, God. This life effect. What is it? He says, after you suffered a while, developed and enhanced the fruit of the Spirit, you cast your nets. And I'll say it again, cast your nets. Reap your reward, your inheritance.